very cold in Johannesburg. How's it, everybody? Johan Bester here from Charisma Performing Arts from a cold Johannesburg. Yes, it is indeed winter in the Southern Hemisphere, which is why I've got the fireplace going. So don't be afraid. So today we are going to listen to a trio of singers. 3 guys that I saw on America's Got Talent last week, and I really loved what I saw. So I decided to have another look at it today, along with you. And I really want to change, I think, my angle from a reaction, like a first reaction kind of video, to one where I really analyze a bit more, based on the fact that I have seen it once and I sort of know what it's about. So now when I watch it again, then I'll be able to really see and hear different things. So let's get right into it.
Hey, how are y'all?
How you doing?
Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Tell us, who are you?
My name is Tavis.
My name is Julian.
My name is Christoph,
and we are 1aChord.
1aChord.
They seem so excited.
How did you all meet?
We all actually just met a month and a half ago.
month and a half
We
ago.
met a month and a
Yes.
half ago.
Where?
Well, we go to UNC Greensboro in North Carolina.
Yeah.
We were all in the cafeteria at the same time, and we ended up just sitting at a table together, just by happenstance. Julian happened to have on this
Happenstance.
hoodie, actually, that had on different artists that we love. And so we just started talking about music and artists that we like, you know, from everybody. You name it, Beyonce, Kelly, you name it, Whitney, you name it. And so we were like, okay, let's think about some songs that we know. And because we're all church babies, one came up. We said, let's sing a little bit of that, and we did.
And listen, we're from the South, so the lunch ladies came out and they said, "Sing, baby." They said, "Sing."
I think that's hilarious. Sang, baby. I just love how these guys are so absolutely unpretentious, hey? And it's so funny to me how they stand short, slightly taller, tallest. But it's really, yeah, I really love it because it's so spontaneous, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Now we're here.
We're here.
Whoa. That was like someone explaining a movie from beginning to end in about 20 seconds.
But amazingly, yeah, amazing though. Well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
so much.
A month and a half ago, these guys didn't know each other.
That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Before he starts, I just want to say that when I watched it the first time, I was like, either this is going to be impressive or it's going to be dodgy. Because they don't seem so, you know, I don't want to say professional, but it just, the way they presented themselves and this whole, you know, excitable, almost bouncing up and down sort of, everybody talking over the others and stuff like that. I was like, I wonder what's going to happen. And yeah, and when this guy sat down, I was like, I hope this is good.
One, two, three.
Love it. Again, when he counted 1, 2, I was like, really? Who counts? You know, in an audition like that. Which made me think it was going to be a cappella, but then he was sitting behind the piano. So anyway, created some expectation, I guess. And then it's beautiful to me how they start on a single note and then 2 and then 3. Really cool.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck
I think that's so cool in their arrangement, right? So one at a time, they take a turn to sing a line. And it's interesting because their voice type is very similar. And it's always interesting to me when people sing in ensemble, when people sing together, especially when it's a small group, like even a duet, or 3, 4, or 5. Sometimes very different kinds of voices go together really well. And sometimes voices that are very similar in tone color and in type, voice type, goes together really well. And then other times they clash. So I love how it was one at a time and then they all sang together the last phrase in unison. And now I think something's going to happen, right?
Lights will guide you home.
Nice.
And ignite your bones. I will try to fix you.
Okay, sure. That's lovely, hey. Those harmonies. And also what I really enjoy is how within their close harmony and how tight they are, how together they are when they move like that, like very well felt as a unit and very, very together. But even in that ensemble of being so tight, there's room for the individual voices to shine. Like you hear a bit of this guy and a bit of that guy. So there's like freedom within the structure. That's, in my opinion, is something that's very difficult to achieve. It says a lot about their level of musicality or their instincts, their gift, if you will. And it must say, it seems like they have done this for a long time. It seems like they feel each other in a way, that it seems that they've been singing along together for a very long time. But yet it was just over a month, which is quite incredible. Okay.
I promise you I will learn from my
Nice.
mistakes. See it stream down your face tonight.
Wow, that is so cool to me. Who would have thought a Coldplay power ballad like that? By the way, that song, Fix You, from 2005, definitely is one of my all-time favorite pop songs. Well, definitely one of the best pop ballads of the last 20 years, in my opinion. But who would have thought that it'll change into a gospel vibe, right? And I really enjoy it, not just because it's a surprise, but because how well they do it. And also, the three of them obviously are really into that style. They feel it very organically. You can just see it in their bodies and all their movements and their facial expression and the way they just ooze this bum bum tam tam tam, type gospel thing. Beautiful. And the big notes, there's really good skill here for me, vocal skill. They know their voices. And also mic technique, like pulling away on the bigger notes. Really a good quality sound, a very resonant, energized sound that comes from them as a group. In other words, from the three individual singers. So let's check out the ending.
Life will guide you home. I will try to fix you.
Awesome. I loved how they ended in unison again and a cappella. That was a little bit predictable, but it is very effective in my opinion. And when they sang "To Fix You" in unison, you could really hear how similar their voices are, right? And the intonation, the pitch is very, very good. I can hear every word that each one of them says. I love that. I think it's important. I don't think it matters the style that you sing in. If you're going to sing a song tells a story, right? And the story is in the lyrics. And I think it's very important, whatever language you sing in, whatever style you sing in, even if you color it really strongly with a vowel modification and stuff because you want to put some grunge into it or a certain emotion, you have to sing in a way that people can hear what you say. I do not want to listen to a song where I cannot hear what the words are, what the story is, and I cannot follow. So I love how well they sang technically. Their sound was energized, whether they sang a little bit more softly or fuller, the big high notes. In every part of each line that these guys sang, I felt like I could hear every word. So the air was flowing so well throughout every line. Every consonant is energized as well as the flow through the vowels. So really, really well done. It was funny to me. I'll just rewind quickly because it was funny. Like it seemed like the guy in the middle forgot to sing and he just got into "Will Try." Let me just try and find it. And now. Do you see that? It was like, "We'll try." I think he forgot to sing the I, but it didn't matter. Look, I think it's a beautiful performance. It's really difficult to take such a well-known song. Again, I know I've said this in other analysis as well, but it's difficult to take such a famous song and make it your own. And the way that they broke out into this gospel, joyful thing, but it wasn't a gimmick. It wasn't ridiculous, right? I think it was very authentic, and I think musically, creatively, it was done very, very well. So I really enjoyed these guys. I hope they go far. I hope people vote for them in the next rounds. I'm interested to see what they will sing next. There's a lot of singers, hey, in the sneak peek videos that AGT has been releasing. There's a lot of singers. There's a number of vocal ensembles of boy band type groups as well. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens next. Thanks so much for joining me today. Please remember to give the video a like if you did enjoy it, and check out all the other things that are on the channel as well. And until we meet again, I hope that you will stay well, stay safe, look after yourself. Cheers.